Hello and welcome to Homebrew MTG. Today we're on Magic Arena and I'm taking part in the new Ikoria Lair of Behemoths events. First up, my favourite sealed event, pre-release. It's a shame that we can't physically go to the local game stores. Despite that, we can still get our virtual hands on some sweet new cards. I've never played with any of the cards from Ikoria yet, so exciting times. In this version of pre-release, you stop playing when you either lose a total of 3 games or you win a total of 7 games. Hopefully we'll achieve the latter. I'll be discussing my decisions during the deck building process when brewing from my sealed pool, and feel free to suggest your own recommendations from what cards you would include in the comments below. Until the 21st of May, you can get a Godzilla themed alternative artwork, so that's a nice little bonus. Fingers crossed we get something good. It's time to crack some packs. 2,000 gems is a little bit expensive, but I've been mining all the gems in preparation for this event. Ooh, haha. Space Godzilla Void Invader. Note that it's not Death Corona because they changed that because they thought it would be a little bit insensitive in the current climate. And that'll go over the top of a Void Beckoner. Claim that prize and open some packs. Ooh, what we're going to get. Initial summary. Zagoth Triome, a nice little tap cycle land. Vivien, she seems pretty good in this set. And we've got a lot of colours that are overlapping. Quartzwood Crasher, a brutal card if you can get through the trample damage. Gem Razor, in my opinion, one of the best Mutate cards. Kinnan, she can be brutal, maybe not so good in a sealed format because mana rocks aren't as prevalent and the activated ability is quite expensive. And Genesis Ultimatum, if we can pull that off, that will be brutal, but it might be a little bit of a trap. Getting 1 to 7 mana and 2 getting to 7 mana in those colours could prove to be quite difficult, but I'm liking the look of Vivien and Gem Razor. So in white, having a little look, Fighters 1 instantly comes to mind. That is a pretty good combat trick, giving your creatures indestructible. Blade Banish is decent removal. Looking at blue, Capture Spear, that's a nice little sleep effect, stopping your opponent's biggest creatures. Dreamtail Heron looks pretty good. Each time you mutate, draws a card. In black, nothing as of yet, but we did manage to get a Void Beckoner, so we can use the alternative artwork if we want to. In red, Fire Prophecy and Flame Spill are some decent removal spells. This could also do a little bit of damage depending on the number of lands. Note that it's not coloured lands. Ran through is nice. We've got some pretty good damage dealing spells, so I am veering towards red and green. First lid is backing that Fury up already, and then some because we've got 2 of them. We've got some ramp. Glowstone Recluse, nice little mutate creature. Yeah, and a Sandworm to back it up. Okay, I'm liking our options. I think this isn't going to be too complicated. Try not to get enticed by the other colours. I think we are literally just going to go red and green, fill out what we want from that so far and see what we've got left. So definitely Fire Prophecy, Raking Claws to give it double strike, Flame Spill, at least one of these. Porcupine is very good pinging ability, and we will look to get some mutate creatures, so I would like to include that. Not so much on the Lava Serpent, it is an expensive ability. However, we would like as many mutant and mutate abilities as we can. The Gem Razor, just for the fact that it's a 4/4 for 4 reach trample, and you can get rid of a artifact, an enchantment, and fixing from the Great Horn. Vivien all day, yes. Greatest Sandworm, biggest power and toughness creature in common. First lid, we said we wanted some of that for fixing. We definitely want the Quartzwood Crasher and a Rugged Highland in there. I have suggested the land for this sealed event because Wizards know what they're doing, that we've got a minimum, the suggested amount of 17 lands, and they're also filled based on the amount of colours that you have. I'm going to put one of these in. Each time you mutate, it's a nice little building block for those creatures. You can get +1/+1 for them, and a Farfinder. We might want to splash a little bit. Let's see what else we've got. Another first lid would be good. I do like Ram Through, and we will have a couple creatures from Vivien. A Mighty Brushwag, get a couple of those. Do I have many target human creatures? Probably not. So you won't be getting the full whack from there. This is quite nice. Efficient and Reach, although it's a tad expensive. If we get 2 Sandworms in there, that's pretty good. Charge of the Beast Forever. We would like Fought the Anime, One-Way Fog, and let's see, another direct damage. We probably don't really need the Farfinder because we're not going to be splashing that much. Well, we'll see how we go, and then we'll change it if needed. But I'm liking the look of this deck. We've got a few Tramplers, we've got a little bit of ramp, a lot of damage to the face or creatures, a lot of Mutate theme, and Vivien is going to do a lot of work for us, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll give this a go. I'm liking the pool so far. Vivien in limited seems extremely strong. Okay, up first we have an opponent called Fiddler. Interesting choice, but I'm sure it'll work out. Okay, yeah, we've got a mana of each colour, 1 drop in the Brushwag, so we just really need 1 more land and then we're good to go. So I'm going to keep that. Are we on the play? Let's find out. No, he's going first, but that's fine. We've drawn our land, play the Brushwag. Put some early pressure on. Didn't play anything, so that's fine. I think we are going to then just play our mountain, get in for a cheeky attack. Yeah, that's going to be nice for when they have a bigger creature on. At the moment, no sources of blue yet, so it might just be telling us to go all in on green or red. Ooh, Godzilla, Doom Inevitable. That is a Yadaro in the normal set, but it's got a nice little alternative artwork there. Very nice. Okay, so he did that at the end of my turn, and he's got a Kahira as a companion. That's pretty nice. Okay, doing nothing on his turn. Play Forest, and I almost think, not quite yet. I think we'll go for a first lid, and then attack with our Brushwag. Oosh. Really making the sound effects pop there. Cracking the Evolve Wilds at the end of my turn. So he's playing. What colours are those? What colours are those? They are Command Knowledge. Oh, I'll remember it shortly. Okay, so next up we have a bit more stuff to play. So if I go, I think we don't even really need to ramp. We'll mutate onto here. him over the top. So a sweet little 4/5 swing in for 6 damage. Ah, it's Naya colours, that's the one. I knew it. Not the wedge that is supported in this set, so interesting choice there. Putting some early pressure on, and then we've got the fail-safes of the Charge of the Forever Beast and the Flame Spill if he does finally decide to play some creatures, which he does. So I'm going to play a Mountain, I'm going to kill it straight away, and then use... oh, no, not yet. I'm going to attack first, make use of that extra 1/1 counter, and then at the end of his turn I'm going to ramp myself a little bit off the Fertilid. Okay, looking good. Oh, maybe I don't even need to do that, because then I could just swing in if he's not going to play any creatures, and he doesn't even bother. Oh, right, comprehensive victory straight off the bat. I really like just playing red-green at the moment, so if it's not... it's almost a trap. I don't really need the blue, and if I was to be playing the blue, I almost would rather the Capture Spear. But yeah, like I said, we're doing okay for now. Maybe I'm just doubting myself because I'm on a camera. But to be honest, it's going well. I've got options there, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Game 2, Fresh Matthias or Mateus. Okay, so here we go. We have a nice spread of colours. We've got our Kinnan, Bond of Prodigy, so I think we're going to keep that. At the very least, it's a 2/2 for 2, which is fine. Play an island, pass go. Okay, yeah, then we'll play our forest, drop him down. We don't have any mana dorks, that's the only thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. A cool animation at the very least. Okay, he's playing Graw at the moment. And Essence Symbiote. Play a Mountain, so then we can just... yeah, I think, what should we use first? Probably this one, so attack in. And then do a one-way fog. Yeah. Baited into that one, very nice. And then we still got the damage spells that are a bit more versatile. Ooh, he's playing back as well. So he is... what colours is he playing? It's not Grixis, is it? It's Jund, and he's also got a bit of blue source there with the Zagoth crystal. So I think cracking him down, swinging for 2, leaving those 2 up. That's only a sorcery spell though for now though. That's fine. Yeah, so no limitations currently that I've seen from blue. Oh dear, right, so that is not good.
I speak for the
yeah, he's also got Vivien. Right, so we don't want that to kick off anymore, but we can then Flame Spill, destroy that, and then double strike with the Raking Claws, which is nice. But we'll do that on our turn, and the Vivien to back it up. So yeah, so Flame Spill, destroy the beast, then give target creature double strike, and until end of turn and kill the Vivien, because no thank you. And then we will play our own next turn. I like it. Unless he plays a very big creature this turn. Always a possibility. Not so much. Still a great card though, Polywog Symbiote, and a Ferocious Tigerilla. Okay, so he has given it Menace. But I am going to play the Vivien, so on top.
And I will protect them.
Oh, I don't really want that. Well, we're not casting a creature, so we're going to create a beast. And we're going to give it... What's on the battlefield? No flyers. Some vigilance, I guess. Seems fine.
Is our greatest
No attacks, because the Tigerilla is going to just eat up our Prodigy over there. Okay. Oh, that's not ideal. That is a shame. And we didn't give it reach. You just don't know in these games, do you? Unfortunate. So he will swing, I presume. Yep.
Don't worry. I hold grudges.
She holds grudges. Wow, wow. So 2 Viviens didn't get to do their business. And draw a card, discard a card. Interesting. And it's an Auspicious Start, which is a great card. Okay, so Rugged Highlands. Get rid of that Tigerilla. Seems pretty nasty. Gonna be able to crack that soon though. Vigilance. Yeah, I'll just hold them back for now. Looking forward to cracking Bond of Prodigy, because previously I'd said it might not have helped me. Yeah, Parcel Beast is pretty good as well, but a 4/3 flying Menace Cat Ape seemed pretty scary to me. Another land, but it doesn't matter. Let's crack Kinnan. Let's get some good stuff. Ooh, Gem Razor. So it's put onto the battlefield. Yeah, that's fine. And then we can hopefully mutate onto the Gem Razor at a later date. And then attack with our Trumpeting Gnar token. Reach. Crack. Reach and trample. Very nice. Yeah, so doing that each turn, that is actually pretty naughty. So let's keep the splash of blue in there for now. That Parcel Beast is gonna definitely get some card advantage for him though, which needs to be kept an eye on. Yeah, that's probably wise. Getting rid of our our formal card of advantage. Adventurous Impulse gets a creature and land card. He is sifting through his deck quite fast now. Onto a Fiend Artisan. Ouch. He's got some good cards. He's had a Vivien and a Fiend Artisan in the same pool. Ugh, another nice art, animation there. Oh, that is a shame. And then we're just drawing lands, which is not helpful in the slightest. He's just going to keep sacrificing his creatures, which is annoying. Can't really do much about that. Yeah, maybe putting a reach counter on the Gnar would have given us some more advantage. But you just won't know, and now the big sandworm is going to finish us off, I'm pretty sure of. Which is a shame. But that kind of has kept us in it. Ooh, okay, so yeah, we're going to play a ram through on the Gem Razor onto the Fiend Artisan, and it doesn't fight, so that's quite nice. And then I'll have a double block here. Not necessarily out, but it doesn't look that promising. Might opt for a Capture Spear just to have that extra little bit of security. If he decides to do something. Oh, that's not good as well. Yeah, he's got some pretty good cards. He's going to be able to get a card out of his library into his graveyard and then return 2 permanent cards from his graveyard with a Vivien. Yeah, whatever we did, I don't think we had much of a chance with the sequence of cards that he's played. Interestingly, put a Flame Spill into his graveyard. He can't even get it out, but Vivien and Fiend Artisan are my choices, or the Starix. He's going to take his sweet time, whatever he does. Yeah, you guessed it. Fiend Artisan and the Vivien, but apparently he didn't like that. He's going to play the Vivien.
Elemental cat dinosaurs? I love Ikoria.
Okay, he's going to attack with his...
I call, and Ikoria answers.
Alright, calm down. Double block here. Keep us in the game, hopefully, for a little bit. Depends what our next draw is. Ooh, that's nice. It's not Planeswalkers though, which is a shame. But getting rid of the Parcel Beast because of the card advantage. But then they're going to play a Fiend Artisan and keep boosting up those creature tokens. Writing might be on the wall. Although I'm not mad at how my deck's performing. We've just got 2 Viviens
Every day is a new mutation.
that we've been faced up against, and the Fiend Artisan, which is a great card when it gets going. Yeah, gonna give it combat. Just deal with combat damage that we, with the new keyword Unstoppable. Yeah, good card. I think that's us really. We don't have board wipe in our deck and drawing a land. Yeah, it takes a wise man to know when he's defeated, whatever the quote is. We got stuffed. Okay, but that was fun. So let's have a little tweak. I'm gonna get rid of a brush rag and put in a Capture Spear. I'm gonna take out the egg and put in the heron. How's our lower curve doing? A little bit low, but we do have a little bit of ramp. Let's see how we get on with that one. So keeping the blue, investing a little bit more in it. We are against this guy, and yeah, we've got a nice spread of mana with some decent mutate creatures and removal. Let's keep that. So put in the tap lands first, gain a little bit of land, and yeah, this is a nice curve. I like the look of that. Gain another little bit of life. Put the Glowstone Recluse next. Then put the Gem Razor on top. Oh, another Yadaro. Hopefully he doesn't have any removal. We've got so that is the Polywog Symbiote, but just with the alternative artwork. So I'm going to put in the Gem Razor mutated onto the Recluse, put it on top, and then we've got the counters that stay on the creature, so it's a 6/6, which is very nice indeed. And then with the Quartzwood Crasher that we can play next turn, because we we fortunately got that extra mountain. We're going to be making some big dinosaurs. Ooh, so he's mutated. That'll give him a 3/4, but it's still not going to be enough for what we're going to be bringing. And then we can mutate our Dreamtail Heron on top, so we're guaranteed to get some big, nice dinosaurs. Happy days, and we've got our removal, which still does enough damage to get rid of the Great Horn. A little bit of a crackback, but I'm okay with that. So up next, Quartzwood Crasher, and he's left himself open, so guaranteed to get a 6/6. Oh, it's coming up, Peaches. This deck is strong. Okay, what's he got? Well, he's going to give it flying, but we're also going to give it flying. And if he decides to attack, we've got more than enough to finish him off. And yeah, we can still kill him with the flame spill, so I think we got this game wrapped up. Yeah, it was a formality, I think. Very nice. Huge. So 2-1 so far. Again, no reason to change it really. When you lose, then that's when you find out weaknesses in your decks, but happy to carry on. Seems pretty strong. Not bad for a first sealed event in Ikoria. If you're wondering where my next video is regarding the Commander reviews, I have been working on that over the last few days, and that'll be released at the start of next week. Okay, in terms of this though, we're going to keep it. Again, got a nice spread of mana, 4 lands, and then a little bit of a curve. Hopefully we'll draw into some creatures as and when. Okay, then we're going to go for the Brushwag. Looks a little bit unassuming, but once you get that pumping, a bit of a deterrent for your creatures. Don't really want the extra land though, so let's attack with that one. Next turn we'll be able to pump it up. I would ideally like another creature to be played on turn 2 or 3, but just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Let's see, what's his first play going to be? Nothing currently. Okay. Yeah, so just going to keep it coming. We are only 1 mana off being able to afford the Great Salmon on the curve. So and then we're going to boost it up, give it 4/4, get some damage in. Okay, but I'm boosting it, so pretty unimpactful. If he kept up his mana to do that and not play a creature, then I'm more than happy, but there it is, he's got the capture spit. And doing that on that sort of creature is something that I'm okay with. Okay, so I misplayed, I wasn't paying attention. I should have played the Heron, because we didn't have Island. Hopefully that won't bite me on the bottom. Right, on the seas, still no creatures. Still no creatures. Okay, so now play the Heron. So straight up, play that. Hopefully we'll get another land, so then we can play the Sandworm and give it flying. I don't think I'll have an answer for that. Yeah, so regardless of what we played it, he would still be taking out our Heron. Fertilid. Yeah, might have to do that now then. We do have the green mana, but we'll do that at the end of his turn. Still not doing anything with his board presence, apart from the enchantment. crack the Fertilid, getting enough mana for the greater Sandworm, and him getting rid of his Raking Claws is also quite nice. We've got enough combat tricks to prevent that Kraken for when it comes up, which is still a little bit away. What do we want? Probably the island, because that's the least. Oh, we've only got one. Okay, so might need to change that up afterwards. Yeah, so pop him in. Ooh, that is a shame. Yeah, we can't do much about that. We will be able to put his Kraken to sleep when it does come out. He's obviously holding back a few little pieces, so we might need to be a little bit careful. But we do have another Sandworm. Come on, no counter. No counter. Yeah, right, hopefully that'll stick. Attack with our Fertilid. It's quite a lucky top deck there. Give that double strike. Next turn we should have him if he doesn't play any creatures. Okay, still not a great card. Yeah, so he has got creatures. Vivien. Right, what do I want to do here? I don't have enough. He can't cycle, so I think I'm just gonna spear him so he can't attack. Then give him double strike to get the 15. He's tapped out. Nice. Okay, cool. So a couple misplays, but as it turns out, regardless of the order that we played them in, he did have the answers, so it wouldn't have changed too many things. So we got the win, that's all that matters, and we'll learn from next time. Okay, so not ideal in terms of the spread of mana. We've been lucky so far. I will still keep it because we only need one, and then we can get the Farfinder. Might regret it. Depends on what we draw first. Okay, play the forest. Why not? Hopefully we just won't be dead. No tempo lost. That's not a great card to have, considering we don't have any red. Okay, not ideal, but at least we do have the colours. No cycling effects either, but he's cycled one of his big bombs. What's he going to play? Okay, so that's cool. We'll get the Farfinder, and we can boost it up next time. We do have double forest, so yeah, that seems fine, and then we'll play that straight away. Okay, not too bad. Ooh, I think we maybe scraped out of it. The otter, we can get rid of that quite quickly as well. Yeah, all Coronate Roses. Two of these is very handy. So we're going to mutate Recluse onto the Farfinder, giving it an additional +2/+2 counters, reach and vigilance. Very nice. Put it over the top there. So that'll give us a 4/5. Nice, okay. So it makes sense to attack because it doesn't tap due to its vigilance. Keep that pressure on. Annoy the kitty a little bit. It's a cool card, but it needs a little bit of support. Then again, he might just mutate it. Speak of the devil. Although it's still okay because we can get rid of it next time. and it's got the reach. I do not trust the fact that he's attacking because he's got potentially a combat trick. So we'll let that do its thing and just take it out next turn. That is a little bit annoying as well. So we don't have enough, unfortunately, to get rid of it outright. So what do I want to get rid of? So at least here we can get some damage in. So it did have a combat trick, and still worth attacking. So hopefully we've taken it out. We baited him to save that, and then we can get rid of the Volcapeat next turn, or block it next turn. Depends whether he attacks now, or show his hand a little bit. We've still got Capture Spear on the rock side, and if we get a bigger creature we can do some damage to those creatures, so happy with our fail-safe options. Pass a Beast. Okay, yeah, that's another creature that we want to be getting rid of, although he's kept that on side. Yeah, I don't trust the fact that he's attacking, and life is a resource after all. Might live to regret it, but can we play this? No, not yet. So, can I get rid of... Does he have any other combat tricks? Okay, so it's gonna die. Nice. Yeah, so just carry on attacking. And then we can catch a spirit next turn. He has joined those cards though, which is a little bit annoying. Depends on what he's got now. I can deal 7 damage to it though with the Forever Beast, which is nice. What's he saying? Not attacking this time? Okay, so he's out of tricks, I think. So I'm going to... No, yeah, can't afford that yet. So I'm going to deal that. Hopefully it'll scare him as well. Deal 7 damage to the Volcapeat. I don't want him to draw any more cards. And then we can play the Fertilid. I'm not sure whether I want to attack into it in case he's got a combat trick. I'm not going to attack. I'm being a little bit conservative, but I want to push home those wins. So here we go, Island. Get the Capture Sphere. Tap him down. And then we can attack for another 6. Ooh, okay, so he did have something. That's fine. Still got 2 through and play another Fertilid. And next turn we can back it up with a Sandworm. A crustacean, what a terrible pun. Oh dear. Right, what's he got left? Here's the writing on the wall. He knows I've got a sandworm. He's thinking about it. Come on, Scoop. He's obviously got something. Just making us wait. I'm not sure what. Ah, okay, so doesn't come with in with the counters, but you can get an extra land. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so it doesn't untap. If he gets another mutate, then it's going to be pretty gnarly. Yeah. Ooh. That's nasty. It doesn't have trample though. Yeah, it doesn't have trample. This I don't think. Yeah, that's fine. Oosh. And it's temporary, I think. So can't activate him. Put him over. No attacks, so hopefully with this that'll untap next turn. And then we can just start pinging him. Yep, that's fine. Makes sense for him to attack. Okay. Oh, he's not attacking. He's got vigilance. Why wouldn't he? So, just play the Great Worm. Wait until my turn to ping him. Man, that's not going to help him. I don't know why he didn't attack. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so maybe a little bit conservative, but it's a risky attacking into those sorts of situations. I couldn't be sure to what he had, and I was confident that we could have drawn into enough stuff to stop him. That Archipelago was pretty nasty though. Not sure why he didn't attack, but don't mind, we've got our 4th win. Let's keep on chugging through. Okay, Merit Shoe up next. Okay, so nice spread. Like to see that. Vivien. Oh, what a great hand. Let's keep it. So, play a forest. Got a little bit of removal early on. We can find that 5th land with our Fine Finder, but we've drawn it, which is even better. And hopefully we can take out our fire. Take out a creature with our Fire Prophecy, our island, or we can get rid of one of those cards to draw another card. Not going to play anything, that's fine. So with the Farfinder, crack that in. We've got our island, so anything extra is a bonus, but we'll get that extra island because we put another one in, didn't we? That's annoying the cat a little bit. Okay, so what is he going to do? We can use either the Fire Prophecy or the Flame Spill to get rid of the creature, and then crack on with our Vivien. I think we'll use. Yeah, we'll just do it now, and then get in for a little bit of damage, and then we'll put Island in, getting close to Recluse. Very nice. And then Vivien next turn. That's fine. Crack on with that.
Every creature deserves it,
We
and I
like.
will protect them.
What does that do? Can't block this turn. We can kill that anywhere. We'll give it reach.
I love
that-
making new friends.
Came back and bit us on the derriere last time. Vivien is such a powerhouse. Oosh. And whatever he's going to attack, but the extra creature isn't going to be able to be unblockable, so you crack on. Hopefully we'll draw another land, then we can play the Recluse and the Flame Spill. Not playing anything, so obviously he's got something. We didn't draw land, which is a shame. Just gonna go for it. Does he have a counter spell? If not, we've got the Catch Spear. Great. Okay, let's create another little beast token. This time we'll give it Visions and attack.
I'd like you to meet my friend, Stompy.
Okay, probably that signed up would have been useful for a trampling creature, but it doesn't matter. And if we can make our opponents use removal on creature tokens, then I'm perfectly happy with that. Again, hopefully if we draw another land, we can get the Recluse out. And another creature, which we don't, which is a shame, but it's still fine. So I'm going to pop this on the Farfinder. It's going to get some counters. Unless it gets countered. Just have to play into these things, really. We've got options otherwise. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay. Yikes. So we can get rid of it next turn. I'm going to put a Vision once there. That is a nasty card.
I call, and
No
Ikoria
attacks.
answers.
So we can get rid of it next turn. But stopping our damage for a turn. Enters battlefield. Target artifact or creature spell gets countered. Ooh, that's nasty. Can he kill? Can't quite kill the Vivien, which is good. Go on, attack into it. Yes. He's leaving himself wide open. Does he have a boost? It does have reach. I don't think we're going to be minusing it anytime, so yeah, it's fine with me. So get rid of him. Create another beast with Visions.
Diversity is our greatest strength.
Just keep on churning them out. Vivien is a massive bomb in limited. Yeah, you're not going to be doing much. Pass the turn, happy days. Ooh, look at that. 5th win, 5-1. Max VM, or Maximum. Okay, not great this time around. We don't have any green, which would have been ideal. I think I'm going to have some mulligan, I think, for the first time. This is better. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. And it's always nice to see the Vivien in the hand. We're not going to be able to mutate with what we've got in the hand, so I think we're going to get rid of the Porcupine. Alright then, and a Fertilid, nice, so we can get a little bit of the ramp. Playing the almighty Brushwork, turn 1. Ooh, so Yorion as the companion, so that means he's got an 80 card deck. I think? No? Ah, no, because it's sealed is 40 cards, so he's playing a 60 card deck in sealed, that's interesting. He did get rid of the Bushwag, but that's fine. We'll play another Forest, 2 Rumbling Rock Slides. These have been pretty good so far. To get rid of our opponent's creatures. That also probably needs to go sooner rather than later, but we'll play the first now. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. And my prediction is that he's got quite a few non-creature spells. Ooh. Okay, nasty. Not keeping any prisoners. So it doesn't even need to have trample. But the bonus is if it does have trample. So I think just going to get rid of that White Dragon because it's just going to get bigger and bigger. And he's going to cycle his Lava Serpent. So next turn he could potentially play Yorion, get another land. That will be useful. Tigrilla. Nasty. Tigrilla. Tigrilla. Tiger. Right, so we've got our land. It's not. Oh, it's got trample. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that.
Unfold as a brushwork, so brace yourself. Every day is a new mutation.
Yeah, not the best position. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is that. That's a shame.
I'll survive.
Okay, so yeah, that not being familiar with Mutate and Pseudo Haste probably my downfall in this game. And yeah, these aren't particularly helping me at the moment. I'm gonna cycle the Sandworm, I think. Yeah, I've been quite oppressive. Ugh. How many lands have we got? Only 5. So cycle that. Get another removal spell. Ooh, that's quite nice. Okay. Reach and trample. I really want to be mutating on top of it. Yeah, okay, so I'll fog next turn. And then hopefully we'll have something to mutate onto next turn. Anticipate, that's a nice reprint. Yeah, it's pretty good. Having, yes, he's got the limitation of having to have a 60 card deck. Having an extra card essentially in your hand is pretty powerful. Not sure why he cycled that though, because a 6/4 first strike is pretty decent, but also reconnaissance mission is pretty good. So yeah, definitely going to fog this time. So he doesn't get the card draw, and we don't take 4 damage. And hopefully, not even an island. That's a shame. Oh, I don't want to be playing that. Yeah, it's a real shame that we don't have any blue. That is a problem with. You can do that at instant speed as well. Wow. Yeah, gonna take it, draw a card. Yeah, just didn't really line up for us in this game. Hopefully we get another win out of it, or a couple wins. Yeah, again, no island. Really not helping us. I don't want to be doing that. Just have to play it. It's gonna die next turn. Drawing 2 lands in a row really is not helping us. Not much you can do about that. Just gonna be keep on drawing cards. Might have to scoop on this one, which is a shame. He's gonna kill us sooner rather than later. That's a waste in a gem raiser. I bet you it's gonna be a decent card that would have helped us next turn. No fire as well. Yeah, I guess so, but it's just too late. Yeah, I think we're being unfortunate. So here we go, 5 and 2. Let's see if we can get another win. We're against Jerks. Do or die now. What are we going to get? So, oh, this is a conundrum. Don't have any early game. Think we might have to mulligan that, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, so keep that. Get rid of the thwarts the enemy, and then we can play the rugged highlands. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we've done live. See how we go with that. Tension is palpable. He's got a brushwag, and we also have a brushwag that we're going to play. Ooh, gem raiser, nice. Okay, so we can afford that. We're going to mutate it onto this guy. Put it over the top, so we've got 4/4. Makes sense to attack. Put pressure on. We can't boost it up just yet, but you can do it in the future. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is get rid of this brushwag, reveal my sandworm, attack, and then next turn we can have Vivien. Up. What does he have? Playing black, so potential for a piece of removal, but he did not have that.
respect nature, we're gonna have a problem.
So, reach.
We will adapt to any threat.
Attack into him, just keep the pressure on. Not going to be baited. Play the land.
Time to lick my
Okay.
wounds.
Yeah, regardless of what we had, that was going to die anyway, so I'm not going to block that. And that is quite annoying. Okay, so we just fingers crossed that we get a land. Come on, get land, get land, get land. Yes, okay, so we didn't have to cycle our Great Worm, and then we've got another one coming up next turn. Fine with that. And only one of his creatures can block. And then play another one. Hopefully that'll scare him off. Attack with our Greater Sandworm. Has to block. Yeah, okay. That's what needs to be done. Hopefully we won't draw into a land. Oh, giving it flying. 3/4. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Nice. So that's 6 wins. Ooh. 6 and 2. So it really is do or die. Can we get 7 wins in a pre-release event? First time of asking. Hoo-wee. If it ain't broke, do not fix it. Let's see how we get on. So it's either Turkey Volume Guessing Man or me. And ooh, yeah, I think we'll keep this. We can get the extra lands for the Quartzwood Crasher with the Fertilid and the Farfinder. Cycling if we need it. Not too bad. And we're on the play, so off we go. Feeling good about this. And we can deal some big damage with our Great Sandworm. I think I'm just going to keep it in my hand just for now. Is he going to play anything turn 2? Yeah. It is expensive, but it is annoying because it's just a recurable creature that will get in the way of my trampler. So I'll play Farfinder just to guarantee I get that extra land. And I'm going to get an island because they are the sparsest. And then next turn I can play the Fertilid. So he is Mardu colours. I'm not going to block that. 40. Not ideal, but can be a little bit annoying. So what do I want to get rid of his creature? Yeah, I think so. I'm doing okay. Doing okay for lands at the moment. I can still afford my Quartzwood Crasher because I've got the mountain coming up. Getting a little one. Yeah, not too bad. He's gonna give it. No, it didn't give it Death Touch. Interesting. That's probably what I would have done. But he is not me. So I'm playing my Quartzwood Crasher. Hopefully he hasn't got a piece of removal. I'm not going to attack. Hopefully we'll draw a land. And then we can play two of our big creatures. Okay, so that's why he chose Rriffic. Is he going to attack with it though? I don't trust that plane's being open. And we can deal damage to it next time. With the Forever Beast, he did not attack, so that's fine, but we didn't get a land, which is not ideal. So let's get rid of that Cloud Piercer, reveal our Sandworm, and go for the Juggler. Let's get rid of the Sandworm. We're going to be making a dinosaur, and he scoops. There it is. 7-2. First pre-release event, and we've wiped the floor of it. Amazing. Very happy with that deck. So many big bombs. I'm glad we flashed in the end as well. Splashed in the end. Enhanced surveillance, blah 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 blah. So with that, I paid for the pre-release 2,200 gems and 3 packs, and because I entered the Play Ikoria code, which is on the store here, if you literally just type in Play Ikoria, it will give you 3 booster packs. So before we leave, I'm going to open my packs, see what spicy stuff that we get. I have opened a couple packs already, so Lead the Stampede. Oh, nice, on camera as well. Third Rock, Apex of Thunder. Brutal card. Happy with my luck so far. Next pack we have Parcel Beast that did some work, and Crystalline Giant. At the beginning of combat you can put a different keyword counter on this creature. That seems pretty fun. Up next we have no great uncommons. Oh, Whirlwind of Thoughts. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. That is pretty nice. Combine that with the new Narset. Good stuff. And Unbreakable Bond, and a nice little Mardu Savai Crystal. Urion Sky Nomad. Yeah, that was in one of the decks that defeated us. What are we going to get next? Regal Leosaur and a nice wild card. Ooh, Dirgebat. Mutate has been pretty impressive so far. Yes, they are in danger of being removed due to that massive mana investment. It might feel a little bit bad, but with the support that it's been getting, that could be a very dangerous card. And the last pack, what are we going to get? Another Crystal and a Momentum Rumbler, and ooh, nice, a Abzan Indantha Triam Tricycle Land. So there it is. We are done. We will be trying out the draft entry token that you get free with the Arena, because they've introduced the non-bot player draft, which seems pretty interesting. We will be giving that a go. We'll be definitely be doing a few more pre-release events. If you liked what you've seen, feel free to post, share, like, subscribe, collect the red key. It's really appreciated. I will see you soon, I'm sure. Cheers.